guys, this is Jacko from MuddyTigerOutdoors. Today I'm going to show you two things. I'm going to show you my kit for fire and my first aid kit. So it's something that Laurel and I have been working for a little while, and we finally finished them, and they look pretty similar. This right here is my fire kit, which you might have seen in some of my other videos. And this one right here is our first aid kit that we basically just finished yesterday. And they're both in a very similar pouch, I guess, if you will. These are both made by Condor, and they're called the EMT pouch. And you know, at first glance they look almost the same, pretty much same size. There's a few differences here and there, even though they're the exact same pouch. I purchased this one from Amazon, and we purchased this one yesterday from an Army surplus store, along with a little bit of a patch there to differentiate which one is the first aid kit. I really don't know why there would be a difference as far as some of its features. For example, this one has a pocket in the front with a zipper. This one doesn't. They're both called the exact same by the same manufacturer, so it may be a difference as to when they were made. Maybe one is older than the other. I don't know. As far as functionality, they're both really great pouches. So I'm going to show you the fire kit first. Now, you probably have seen this one before. It has a zipper that goes all the way around the pouch, and you can open it pretty much in half. It has mole pretty much at the front and at the back, and it has these two straps so you can you know, take them out of your pack and attach it to the belt, which is a great thing if you're going to put your stuff, set up a camp, and you know, go out and you want to carry your fire kit or whatever else you decide to put in it. I think it's a great little pouch. So let me show you the contents. So it may seem a little messy at first, but trust me, I know where everything is. It's sort of organized, and once again, a lot of the contents you've seen before. I have anywhere from tampons to cotton, soft materials, gauze with a little bit of alcohol. I have cotton swabs. I have fat wood. I have a tin can with char cloth, which if you've seen my videos, once again, you've seen me use before. There's Casey back there. I have a little bit of bark, tree bark here, and it's perfectly dry. All I have to do is just take it out of the pouch and fluff it up a little bit if I want to use it. And let me take some of this out. This is the gauze that I mentioned that I soaked in alcohol, so it's very damp inside. And you know, all you have to do is just throw a spark and it'll catch on fire. I have these little swabs that I've also used in some of my videos before. Basically, these are for cleaning wounds or cleaning anything in your body. If you get a cut, you clean it with this. But the other use that I found is that if you just take it out of the pouch, once again, you strike a spark or you light it up with a lighter, and it'll catch on fire super quick, and it'll last for a good while. Here's a piece of fat wood. Got a big lighter. I have some pine resin. It's dry out of a tree. I have a ferrocerium rod and a striker. I have a little bit of cardboard. I have a feminine towel. And I have a second set of ferrocerium rod with magnesium bar. Oh, and I have a magnifying glass. So there you go, guys. That's the content of my fire kit, and it's full with things that I not only know that they work, but also things that I'm familiar with, things that I've practiced with, and things that I know that they work for me. They may not work for you necessarily, but they do work for me, so I keep them around. And I think it's a very important thing to make sure that whatever you have in your gear, that you know how to use and that you practice with, so you know, it takes almost no effort whenever it's time to use them. Now, moving on to the first aid kit. Like I said, it's pretty much the same pouch, and you'll see, you'll spot some of the differences inside as well. So let me open it up, and this one doesn't quite open up all the way. It has a drawstring here that you can you know, tighten or release, and I kind of like that it has a drawstring so it doesn't quite flap open. It keeps it nice, you know, just kind of open at a 90-degree angle, which I like. And Laurel actually is the one that put this one together yesterday. And let me show you some of the things that we think they're basic for us. We have vinyl gloves, we have ibuprofen, and we have aspirin. And of course, we're gonna probably put a few Advil or Aleve just to make sure, in case you get a headache. You never know. These little guys right here, these are called Hibiclins, and they're basically to clean up a wound. They serve the purpose of hydrogen peroxide or alcohol or anything that you would like to use for cleaning a wound or anything that involves skin. So it's just a different alternative. We have a snake bite kit. We have gauze bandage. Let me flip it around. Neosporin. We have some iodine or povidone swabs. We have some alcohol swabs. And we have this little guy right here that is basically medical grade super glue for the skin. So once again, if you have a cut and it's deep enough to where you may need stitches, this is a good thing to seal it. Just put plenty of glue, close the skin, hold it there for about 3 to 4 minutes, and it closes the wound. So great thing to have. We also included back here all kinds of band-aids, different sizes, maybe 3 or 4 different sizes. And all the way to the back here we have some steri strips, and these are basically in replacement of stitches. If you need sutures, if you have a really deep laceration or a wound and you don't know how to stitch yourself, or you just don't have the materials, these are also great. They're adhesive. They're basically like a sticker, but they have a little bit of fabric in them, so you know, on a pinch you can definitely close up a wound. So there you have it, guys. This is our first aid kit, and you know, the same goes for this one as it goes for the fire kit. It's full with things that we know how to use, that we're familiar with, and that they know that we're gonna need if the occasion arises. As far as the pouches, I'm really happy with the pouches. Not only they're compact and lightweight, you know, they're good looking. They're very well made. They're very sturdy. Very strong canvas. So I'm very happy with this. Oh, I almost forgot. There's a little zipper on this one here up at the front, and I keep a cheapo backup compass. I mean, it's cheap. It's very plasticky. I don't know if it's gonna break or not, but I know that it definitely works. So in case my watch stops working, or in case I just lose my bearings and there's nothing else, I know that I have a backup compass in my first aid kit. So there you go, guys. I just kind of wanted to share my first aid kit and my updated fire kit. These are both items that I carry with me, and I recently updated them to make them a little bit more compact and a little bit more user friendly, I guess. Instead of having a big old pouch with a bunch of things that I may not even use, I have the things that I know I will be using, and you know, they're great little pouches. Alright, guys, like always, I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Please check us out on Facebook, Muddy Tiger Outdoors, and we'll see you guys in the next video. You guys take care.